absolutely. Did that girl in the blue hat remind you of someone? No. Oh, no, of course not. You haven't met her, so it wouldn't.
Met who?
Well, this girl I'm talking about.
No.
She's a wonderful girl.
How's Angela?
Don't talk to me about Angela.
Oh, right. So, what do you think the fellow with the gammy leg from the war is going to do in Act 2?
Your cousin Angela is an A1 scourge, if you must know.
Oh, come, Tommy. This is my favourite cousin you're talking about.
You know she's given me the push.
No.
She has. Simply because I was man enough to speak out candidly on the subject of a ghastly hat she was chump enough to buy.
What do you mean, full?
Well, all I said was it made her look like a raccoon peering out from underneath a flower pot. Which it did.
Yes, well, they're not awfully keen on fearless honesty, I find.
Well, your cousin Angela certainly isn't.
Not about hats, anyway.
Anyway, I've been down at Bleaching Court for the last week. You know, trying to forget.
Sir Reginald Dalglish's place? I'm going to be staying there this weekend.
Yes, I know. You'll be able to meet... Yes, well, never mind.
Meet who?
Cheers.
Dash it, Jeeves. I wish you'd at least put it on another table for a change.
Sir?
I mean, every day, the same old time, you come in with the same old tray and put it on the same old table. Just fed up with the monotony. It's the balliness of it all makes it all seem so bally.
Would you like me to put it on another table, sir?
No, Jeeves, no, I'm not blaming you. No, it's just... Oh, by Jove, I mean to say, I've been thinking pretty deeply these last few days, Jeeves, and, well, I've come to the conclusion that mine is an empty life, Jeeves. I'm lonely.
You have a great many friends, sir.
Well, yes, I know, but... You know that play? Oh, what was its dash name? The one I saw last night.
No, sir.
It's not what you call it. Anyway, the hero's a chap who's buzzing along through life, you know, quite merry and bright, apart from his gammy leg from the war. And all of a sudden, this kid turns up and says that she's his daughter, left over from Act 1. It's absolutely the first he's ever heard of it. So obviously there's a bit of a fuss, and they say to him, "What ho?" And he says, "What ho?" And anyway, he takes the kid, and they go off together out into the world.
Very inspiring, sir.
Yes, well, I thought so, yes. Well, what I'm driving at, Jeeves, is that, you know, I envied that chappie. You know, having a jolly little girl clinging to him, trusting me and whatnot. Someone to look after, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I wish I had a daughter. I wonder what the procedure is.
Marriage is, I believe, sir, the preliminary step for those willing to undergo its rigors.
Yeah, yes, I suppose so. Oh, well.
Telegram for you, sir?
Rummy communication this, Jeeves, from Mr. Glossop.
Indeed, sir.
When you come down, bring my rugger boots. Also, Irish water spaniel. Urgent. Regards, Tuppy. You know, I'm worried about Mr. Glossop, Jeeves. From the way he was talking last night, I got the distinct impression that he's gone and got himself involved with that Dalglish girl down in Bleaching.
Indeed, sir.
Yes, apparently he's had some sort of bust-up with my cousin Angela. But I mean to say, Jeeves, if a girl can't, in the course of ordinary, everyday conversation, tell a chap to go and boil his head, without said chap turning to the arms of another, well, I mean, where are we, Jeeves?
Where indeed, sir.
Well, I think we owe it to my cousin Angela to prize Tuppy apart from this interloper.
Very good, sir.
Alors, Jeeves, les gants de monsieur, le chapeau de monsieur, et le poignet de monsieur. I tell you what, Jeeves.
Sir?
In Ray, our recent discussion, children, pattering feet and so forth, I could always marry Bobby Wickham. Get started that way. Oh, no, Jeeves, I know we had an unfortunate experience the last time I was going to propose to her, but she's a good egg, Jeeves, you can't deny that.
Well, sir...
She's playing at the South Hearts Ladies Tennis Championship today. Book us a couple of rooms at the local caravanserai. We'll pop in and see her on the way down to Bleaching.
Very good, sir.
Jeeves.
Yes, sir?
There is a tone that comes into your voice whenever I mention Miss Wickham. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost call it a sigh.
Oh, no, sir, I assure
Well,
you...
try and eradicate it, Jeeves.
Very good, sir.
Miss Wickham is an absolute corker, and as such is a worthy mother to my children. She may have her faults, but she's absolutely chock full to the brim with fizz and ginger.
Precisely, sir.
Jeeves.
Very good, sir.
Bertie!
Bingo!
I was just on my way to find you, Bertie. I wanted to ask you a question.
Ask away, Bingo.
Do you like the name Mabel?
No.
Oh. You don't think it has a certain music in it, like the wind rustling gently through the treetops?
No.
Oh. Oh, well, you wouldn't, of course. You always were a fathead without any soul, weren't you? Come on, I'll take you to have lunch with her.
Sure this is the right place, Bingo?
Sit down, Bertie.
Aren't we going to wait for,
Hello, Mabel.
Hello.
This is Bertie Wooster, a pal of mine.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello, Mabel.
You see I'm wearing the tie?
Suits you beautiful. What's it going to be today, then?
I'll have my usual.
Cocoa, feeling ham pie, slice of fruitcake and macaroon.
You remember?
Same for you, sir.
No. I'll just have a roll of butter and a cup of coffee, please.
Right.
Well,
Very nice.
you don't think she's the most beautiful girl you ever saw?
Absolutely.
So what I thought was, Bertie, if you don't object, I'd like to put my problem to Jeeves.
What problem?
My Uncle Mortimer, of course, you poor fish. What do you think he's going to say to my marrying Mabel?
Oh, you're going to get married, are you?
Of course we're going to get married.
Oh, that's a coincidence. Because I've decided I'm going to marry Bobby Wickham.
Oh, never mind that. He'll tie himself in knots on the hearthrug.
Yeah. One of these emotional Johnnies, is he?
I'm pretty well dependent on the old boy. If he cuts off my allowance, I shall be very much in the soup. Somehow or other, his mind has got to be prepared to receive the news. But how? Well, that's a fat lot of help.
We'll soon have you sorted out, Bingo. Good heavens, Jeeves. Is that an Irish water spaniel?
No, sir. No such animal was available at short notice. I thought an Irish wolfhound would make an acceptable approximation.
Well, I don't know, Jeeves. Tuppy was pretty specific in his telegram. What about the rugaboos?
I collected them from his housekeeper, sir.
Good. Well, Bingo's got a bit of a problem, Jeeves.
Delicate subject, Jeeves, as a matter of fact.
Very good, sir.
Jeeves? What on earth's the matter, Jeeves? Jeeves?
I apologize, sir. It was unforgivable of me. I shall be better directly. It's just Mr. Little's tie, sir. It has little horseshoes on it.
Oh, yes, I noticed that.
It's sometimes difficult just to shrug these things off, sir. However, what was it, that Mr. Little needed advice on?
It's about his uncle.
Would that be Lord Bittlesham, who lives in Pounceby Gardens, sir?
How do you know he lives in Pounceby Gardens?
I'm on terms of some intimacy with Lord Bittlesham's cook, sir. In fact, there is an understanding.
Do you mean you're engaged?
It might be said to amount to that, sir, yes.
Huh. Well.
She is an excellent cook, sir.
My Uncle Mortimer is quite likely to cut off my allowance, so you see penury is staring me in the face, Jeeves.
One thing does occur, sir. I was speaking to Lord Bittlesham's valet only the other day, and he was telling me that it has become his principal duty to read to Lord Bittlesham in the evenings. If I were you, sir, I would volunteer to take over that particular task.